Hello guys, how you doing today on this fine Tuesday? First of all, I want to start this video by maybe pointing out a few obvious points. As far as my recollection is concerned, France are allies with America, US and obviously the Western coalition. But that's not the story of today. The story of today is Vladimir Putin has cancelled his meeting flying to France. I wouldn't say because of the breakdown in ties between the West and Russia, but no doubt that'll be one of the reasons. The reason I say that is because they were sitting inside the UN this morning. Obviously the West on one side, you know, America, France, England, you know, they're the coalition on one side, and Russia on the other side. With the Americans and the British saying that, you know, it's unacceptable for civilians to be killed in Syria. It's unacceptable for hospitals to be bombed, and, you know, people that actually haven't got nothing to do with it getting hurt. But on the other hand, obviously, I don't understand Russians, so you have to go by what the translators say. For the Russians saying, he was saying about, you know, how about the West stop backing terrorists, stop backing, you know, the insurgents. We had, I believe it's a UN, I will double check, and if it's wrong, obviously I'll put it in the description below, saying that it's not a civil war in Syria. Because the civil war, I suppose, by their definition, would be Syrian people versus Syrian people. It's an incursion of the West and Russia and Syria. It's Syrian people against the people which wish to come into their country and destroy them. I'll keep you updated with this story as it goes on, and as usual, guys, let me know what you think. I reposted something on Facebook, which was from the point of view of the Americans, saying to the Russians that any military or anything intervention that goes from Russia to America, you need to take into consideration that it's the people of America that you will be hurting, not the people that you desire to hurt, the ones that have hurt you, you know, the ones that have called you this, called you that, done this, done that. It's not the American public that have done this. It's the American public that has been hoodwinked into believing what their government says. I'll go that far and believe that. But at the end of the day, we're all guilty of that. Even the British population, or the people living inside the UK, are being hoodwinked into believing that our government has their best interest at heart. You know, the way I see it, and I know not many people will see it this way, but if a person in the street turned around and told you to start jumping on, you know, start hopping on one foot, would you do it? A person that you don't know, a person that's just literally walked into your life, so to speak, and tells you what to do, would you do it? No, but you're quite happy to allow a government to tell you what to do. You know, and I understand some people are going to be like this, that and the other, but at the end of the day, that's how you have to look at it. These people aren't here to benefit you. Do you think when they sit down in Hollywood, or down in Westminster, they have your best interest at heart? Because if you believe that, then obviously you're definitely hoodwinked. You know, I know that's my opinion. Some people may get offended by that, but I can only say it how I see it. You know, we have been hoodwinked into believing that they have our best interests, telling us what we can do, what we can't do, telling us that we are the problem. You know, we are the part of the problem that's happened to our country. Why our country is in such a bad state has nothing to do with the fact that you sold off all our gold reserves, the fact that you indoctrinate us into slavery from the day that we're born, the fact that you try and tell us what we can and cannot do. Nowadays, you even trying to remove, you know, parents, the responsibility of parents upon their children. You know, the state, the nanny state knows better. That's what we seem to be getting to. You know, I think government has definitely outgrown itself, has definitely become, you know, not fit for purpose. Like the police of today, whether you're in America, Great Britain, whether you're in France, Spain, Germany, it doesn't matter. The arm of the law has now got stronger and is now abusing their power. In America, they're killing people in staggering numbers, yet people are getting paid holiday leave instead of being locked up. But if that had been me or you that had conducted them actions, we'd be finding ourselves in a 6x2 cell. Do you not think? Do you not think that there's a little bit of equality going around in the world? Yet one minute they're trying to tell us to treat everybody the same. Yet the people that are telling us to treat everybody the same is treating everybody individually and treating them how they feel that they need to be treated, going on whatever the political climate is at the present moment in time. Who we're friends with, who we're not friends with. At the end of the day, mankind is there for each other. Mankind need to look out for each other. It's not about the few, it's about the many. We need to save the many before the few figure out what's going on. Because there are too many people trotting about now knowing what is going on, knowing that our air is poisoned, our food is poisoned, our voting is rigged, yet they're happy to sit by and do nothing. So guys, this would be this next story in the list. I'll try and bring you more as it comes along.